is, be positive.
I'm not completely stupid.
Well, let him know how enthusiastic you are.
I'm hardly like to go in and say, Mr. Ellis, we're planning on gambling everything we've got to buy the recorder, but I'm not sure it's a wise move.
Look, I'm not trying to tell you how to conduct yourself.
Good.
But accountants are naturally cautious people, rightly so. But if he sees that we're both committed to the idea...
We are sure about that, are we? Both of us?
Yes. You've told me what's involved, and you've also convinced me we should go ahead.
Right, all I've got to do now is convince the accountant, bank manager, building society.
Listen, love, if you can talk me into risking the roof over my head, you can do it with them. See you dinner time.
Bye.
Bye. Wedding then?
Well, I dare say she'll book a return flight once she sees Outland lads. I mean, she's certainly not going to miss her daughter's wedding, is she?
No. Adrian, I think I'll get some off the shoulder. One of them twirly skirts, you know, that show you stocking socks but you don't cake ordens.
There's not going to be any dancing, babe. It's going to be a quiet do.
Yeah, but it's a wedding. I mean, a girl's entitled to dress up, isn't she?
Not like Flaming Scarlet or Aura, she isn't.
Morning, love.
What the hell have you got in here, anyway?
I couldn't say hell, it's swearing.
Ah, dead tomato butty.
You told me off when I say swearing words.
Yeah, all right. Nicky, half a jam tart with a green fur coat. Do you know how to clean this thing out?
You smack me when I say bloody. Bloody ref.
Aye, and you'll get smacked again, young man. Try and be clever. Go on, get upstairs, get your hair out. You'll be late for school. You will tell your man today. About Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll pop in sometime.
You'll not be pleased, will she?
Well, it's just that town they're not. Look, it's down to us to pick out when we do it. Now, you are sure you want to bring it forward, love?
We've been through all this, haven't we?
Yeah, I know, but look, there's still time to put it back to plan A. Leave it till after April, after all.
What, wait for me mum to stroll back, you mean? No tar. She can get on with her life, secrets and all. I'll get on with mine. Tell your mum the wedding's 2 o'clock on Wednesday. We look forward to seeing her there.
Anything wrong, Joe?
No, I'm fine.
I hope you're not coming down with that rotten coal at Jacko.
I doubt it.
Well, you've not had 2 words for the cat since you come in, love it.
Well, I can't be a little ray of sunshine all the time, Betty. Not even me. Well, to tell you the truth...
At what point does a man realise he'd rather be sat at home with the telly than in a nightclub sinking double scotches and eyeing up waitresses in laddered fishnets?
Is this a question of Trivial Pursuit?
No, but nevertheless very apt. Sums my nocturnal wanderings up to a T. One long trivial pursuit. Trivial, tiring, tedious and very expensive.
Why bother?
Another good question, because at the time it seemed preferable to coming home.
You're missing her, are you?
Yeah, well, I don't deny how it love when she's back. Spent enough years in a bed sitter on me Todd. I didn't get wed to sit opposite an empty armchair. Look, have we got any...
In the cupboard over the sink next to the flowered teapot. You know, to look at him, you'd never think he had feelings like a human person, would you?
I sometimes think it's better not to have feelings, that way you don't get hurt.
What's Mark Baldwin done to you now?
Am I that obvious?
Look, lovey. When a girl starts talking about getting hurt, there's usually a fella involved. But he's the only one on your romantic horizon from what I can see.
He takes me on this posh night out, you know. Important contact, push the boat out, help me make an impression. Well, you know how chuffed I was. I started to feel I was beginning to be, well, special in his life, you know. Somebody he wasn't ashamed of.
Why should he be ashamed of you?
Well, you explain why. 1 minute I'm getting the 5-star treatment. Next thing I'm frozen out.
You've not seen him since?
Not a visit, not a phone call, not a dicky bird. I mean, I just keep wondering, what did I do wrong?
Oh, look, forget him, lovey. He's not worth bothering about. You're worth half a dozen of him, love.
Here you go.
How was it?
Well, so. You used to be so stingy on beans when I was working here, Phyllis.
You're cheeky-hearted, girl. That could be double as it was.
Piece of toast. Cheers.
A cup of tea and a toasted tea cake. And go easy on the butter and watching my cholesterol. Any signs of a job yet, then?
Well, not yet, Mr. Sugden, no. Well, I've left it a bit while I'm helping Kevin and Sal fix the house, you know.
What future is there in that?
I'm getting paid for it, aren't I? Besides, I enjoy it. It's a bit nice seeing something grotty being turned into something you can live in.
It's a good job you never let Mrs. Ogden hear you say that. A little polish to her, that house was.
Yeah, what suited her generation? It don't suit ours, does it?
True, because our lot used to go in for quality that would last. Holding on now is bad today, took away tomorrow. The disposable society.
Percy, go and sit down at table, eh? I'll bring your tea cake to you. And keep your trap shut for 2 consecutive minutes, and I'll see you get extra currants.
Nah, I've got to wait me fellas, haven't you, fellas? Anyway, time always going there.
You're very keen, aren't you?
I'm slave driver I work for.
Doesn't sound like our laid-back little Kevin, that.
I'm talking about the little blonde one, the female half. Shops it finished yesterday. Anyway, sit down, Phyllis.
Sit down, boy.
Hey, Martin, do you think she'd let you off the leash for a couple of hours on Wednesday? Help Phyllis here over the dinner hour.
Now, where will you be?
I've got to go out. It's very important, or I wouldn't ask. And I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, yeah, all right. As long as you rub some stuff on me bruises after Sally Webster's finished thumping me. Sit down then.
Ta-ra.
See you then. Sit down. You what? You what?
Where have you been?
What about for my dinner? I'm had a dinner break, can't I?
Yeah, of course you are, but why didn't you go to the shop, Martin? It would have been a lot quicker.
I wanted something hot. You try working out here all morning in this weather.
I'm sorry, I'm just like excited to get it all done. Well, what do you think of the curtains?
Yeah, big improvement then, you know.
Yeah, and the new door.
Oh, aye. I'll tell you what you need, you know. You know, them tubs with trees in. You want one of them just to set it off.
Oh, yeah, what a great idea.
No, I'm not without my talents, you see.
Yeah, Kev's dead good at practical stuff, but it's not very good on imagination.
All right, then, I'll tell you what. I'll move in. You can benefit from both of us, can't you?
No, thank you. Living with one fella is quite enough.
No. And there's me thinking I'd had another good idea.
Stay on, my love.
Thank you, Betty.
Now, don't.
There we are.
So, what did he say?
Well, he didn't say no. On the other hand, he didn't exactly say yes either.
Ken?
You know what they're like. You said so yourself, a cautious breed. It seems it is feasible on the face of it. He reckons we'll have no problem raising the mortgage on the house or the bank loan, providing we keep it within reasonable limits.
So with what we've got saved, it's a goer then?
Once we've made sure there are no hidden snags.
Oh, like what?
Well, there's all sorts of things to look into, like whether Statham owes his bank any money.
How would that be a problem to us?
Well, it would be if he uses shares as collateral. It's highly unlikely, but, you know, we've got to be certain now rather than run into trouble at a later date.
Anything else?
All sorts of other things that mainly routine, but they weren't looking into. I mean, you know, we've got to be sure now rather than take any chances.
But basically, if everything's okay, we can go ahead.
Apparently. How does it feel?
Bit like jumping out of a plane without a parachute.
Be all right if we land in a bed of feathers?
We will.
I'm making no promises, left. Other than that, I'm going to try harder to make this work than anything I've ever done in my entire life.
I know that. Why do you think I'm jumping with you?
My mum look with you.
No, love, she slipped out to do a bit of shopping. Why do you want me to give her a message?
Just tell her I'll pop in later.
Oh, ain't any news.
Such as?
You know about your mother-in-law, when she did that?
She's only just gone, Vera. Give her a chance.
Remember what I said? It's not worth bothering about.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, don't be like that, sweetheart. You're looking great.
Nice to see you again, Gloria. That was a good night we had.
Yeah, it certainly was. I dare say you get out a lot, don't you?
Not really. Not as much as some people.
Oh, hello. Looks like I'm being got at, folks. I'm sorry if I neglected you, Princess. I've missed you.
Not been all that hard to find.
Well, you know how it is.
No, tell me. Michael, if you must whisper sweet nothings in Gloria's ear, do you think you could murmur something about a vodka and lime while you're at it? I'd never have suggested coming here if I'd known it was going to take this long to get a drink. It was your idea to come here. Oh, yes, we were across the road, and I said to the boys it'd be nice to come and see where Gloria works.
Plus, we've had rave reviews about your Lancashire hot pot.
Oh, not my Lancashire hot pot. No, no. This lady's responsible.
I haven't even got that to recommend me.
Oh, that's nice.
We don't usually see you in here dinner time.
No, well, I just fancied a bit of a change, you know.
Enjoy your lunch.
Gail, about your mother.
What about her?
Well, it's all a bit fishy, isn't it, love?
Is it? In what way?
This tale about visiting some relative in Canada, I mean, I didn't know you had any relatives in Canada.
Perhaps we never thought to mention it.
Yeah, but to just dash off at a drop of that, love, to visit somebody that you can't have an oat to do with in years, I mean, Look, love, what I'm trying to say to you is that if there is any problem with your mother, you can tell me. I am family.
I'm sorry, Ivy. There's nothing to tell.
Well, I don't believe that.
That's up to you.
Well, how long will she be gone for, then? When will she be coming back?
I dare say she'll let us know.
Well, she will with that for the wedding,
I
won't
doubt it.
What, you mean she's not coming back till April?
I take it you've not seen Brian.
No.
He was supposed to tell you. We're not getting married in April, Ivy. We're getting married on Wednesday.
Hey, that's grand. You look as if you could do with a sit down.
First chance we've had of 5 minutes.
You've looked a bit off colour today.
Oh, I'm all right. I've just got a lot on my mind.
Hey, your mother-in-law certainly went out like a cloud of dust, didn't she?
Well, that were my fault. I wasn't as tactful as I might have been.
She shouldn't be so touchy, should she? Well, go on. What's going off on Wednesday, then?
Why?
Well, you've asked Martin to come in, haven't you? Is it something nice?
Me and Brian are getting married.
Ah, but that's not till April.
No, we've decided to bring it forward. We don't want any fuss.
Are you not having a bit of some
Only the mere formalities.
Are you not having a bit of a do? Well, you'll have some of your pals there, won't you?
Just Alf and the kids. Ivy's welcome to be the other witness if she gets over a huff. Obviously, not me mum.
And that's it?
It's the way we want it.
Oh.
I tell you what. We'll have a drink the night before, eh? Just you and me. Little hen party all of our own.
Well, this is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, well, I suddenly thought if we're going to hock everything we own, I'd better go and have a proper look round and see just what it is we're buying.
I think you haven't seen a dozen times before.
Ah, but from a different perspective. 60% of everything was Statham's. Now, it's all going to be ours. I mean, if we want to get rid of that old typewriter, for instance, and get a new one, we can do.
Or a word processor.
Well, why not? I mean, microchip technology is the tool of the future.
You're learning too much jargon since you went on that council, madam.
Actually, I got that from one of your advertising features. So, any other major changes?
I've got plans, yeah.
Tell me.
The recorder's doing okay, but it could do a hell of a lot better. There's several things I can never get Statham to budge on, you know, like better quality printing, better graphics, make the look of the whole thing more attractive.
Oh, wouldn't that cost even more money?
Got our extra share of the profits to plough back in. But the main thing I want to improve is the editorial content.
I thought Statham always maintained people only read a free sheet for the ad.
Oh, I don't believe that. No, if it's well written and worth reading, they'll read it, rather than just chuck it in the bin, which I suspect a lot of them do now.
You're really excited about all this, aren't you?
You know, when I was a kid, I had big dreams. I used to have endless rows with my dad about them. To him, ambition just meant a steady job and a wage coming in at the end of the week. I always knew I wanted something more. Somewhere along the way, that feeling got lost. Now, I can taste it again. I finally got a chance to test myself, find out just what I can do, and I'm not going to blow it, love. Not just because we're laying everything we got on the line, but because this is the last chance like this I'll ever get.
Right, pour yourself a drink. I'll have a quick wash and brush up, change my shirt, and then we push straight off, right? What time did you say we were meeting?
I said we'd see him in the bar at about 6.
Right, now just remind me, Mansfield's a regional buyer and Taylor's a national what?
Coordinator. Oh. That's the name of the game these days, coordination. See, everything's got to be coordinated. Wallpaper, carpets, duvet, even the wife's nightie. You get into bed, you can't find her. Except, of course, when you don't want to.
You could do a lot worse than your Linda, I tell you.
Yeah, she's all right. Mind you, I won't chuck your Gloria out of bed.
I keep telling you, she's not my Gloria.
Oh, yeah, you're playing the field, aren't you? Lucky sod.
Right, well, give me 5 minutes and you push... Who's that? Hello?
It's me, Gloria.
Oh, yeah, right, love, come up. I'll tell her we're pushed. All right?
No problem.
Come in, love.
Mike, I had to talk to you. I went to the office, you know, but... Oh.
Just talking about you.
Oh?
Nice things. We only say nice things about pretty girls. I won't tell you what we say about the ugly ones. Right. I'll shoot off just in case I get there early.
Yeah, I'll be there no later than 6, all right?
Right. We'll have to go out together again soon, the 4 of us. Back your eyelashes out and get them to a danger.
See you, love. See you later, mate. Want a drink, dear?
No, thanks.
Well, at least sit yourself down.
What did he mean, bat your eyelashes at him?
Well, I don't know. It's just a figure of speech, that's all.
That's how we're supposed to operate, isn't it? Bribe you by being cute.
You're beginning to sound like my wife. So what sent you hot-footing round here after me, eh?
All I said was there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
I know dirty deeds at the Rovers, eh? Alec having a bit on the side while Bet's away, is he?
On the contrary, he's missing her a lot. Some men are actually happy with just one woman.
Oh, well, that depends on what woman it is. Now, if it was Rackle Welsh...
For God's sake, Mike, we're more than just bodies, aren't we?
You are beginning to sound like my wife. My almost ex-wife. What's so urgent then, sweetheart?
Will you stop calling me sweetheart and darling? It doesn't mean a damn thing. Do you know what sincere is?
Yeah, come on a minute. I mean, what have I done to deserve this?
You really don't know, do you?
Is it because we haven't been out lately, is that it? Well, I'm sorry, love, but I've been...
Busy, I know. No, it isn't just because we haven't been out. I'm not some gold-digging little bimbo who just wants a good time, Mike. I thought we had more than that.
Hang on a minute now. I didn't make any commitments.
No, you didn't. But that doesn't mean you can treat me like a casual pickup.
Aren't you being a bit dramatic, darling? Forget it.
I don't think so. I think that's exactly the way you've treated me.
What is it you want then, Gloria?
To know where we stand.
I didn't know that we had to stand anywhere. I thought we were two consenting adults and knew what it was all about.
I'm talking about feelings and caring and respect. I'm not talking about one of your business deals. Have you got any feelings for me, Mike? And don't just say what you think I want to hear. I'd rather have the truth.
Of course I've got feelings for you. I like you a lot. I think you're a great girl.
Can't you say something real for once?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, love. I mean, if you want all this moon, June and spoon bit, well, forget it. I mean, you've come to the wrong guy.
No. What I want is a proper relationship with someone I can trust. Not a will-o'-the-wisp who drops in and out of my life as and when he feels like it. I'm not a teenager anymore, Mike. I've had enough of those games. I didn't really expect anything. At least you know how I feel. Right. I'll leave you to get on with your important business.
What's that?
It's champagne!
Give over, it's sparkling wine.
Well, it looks the same. Well, it tastes the same.
I'd rather have a lager.
Oh, you'll have what you're given, Curly, and be grateful. This is a celebration.
I still don't know what I've been dragged here to celebrate. How many shovels, mate? All I know is I got my orders.
Well, we could celebrate the 79th seg on me painting, can't we?
No, we're drinking a toast to the new house. God bless her and all who live in it, because we're moving in at the weekend.
Oh, cheers. Hey, hang on. It's not finished yet.
Oh, but the outside, girls, that won't take long. This demon decorator is working.
Hey, that's enough.
We only need one more thing now.
Oh, yeah, a win on the pools.
No, a tree.
You want something to replace Mrs. Ogden's mural? What is it, oak or ash or a 40-foot chestnut?
No, you're not. Just like a little tiny baby and Kevin are topping outside the front door. With that and a hanging basket, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't swap houses with Fergie.
Hello, love. Can I have a word with you?
No chance.
What's this balmy idea about you getting married on Wednesday?
We've decided not to wait till April. Why is it balmy? I thought you'd be pleased.
Pleased? Please me? With a hole in the corner, do? 5 minutes in the register office, nobody there, no reception, and apparently you're both going straight back to work. What kind of a wedding's that, for heaven's sake?
It's the kind we both want.
You mean it's the kind that she wants for some peculiar reason of her own? Honestly, it's like she's ashamed to marry you, Brian. The more I see about that family, the less I should be surprised at what they get up to. It's right what they say, like mother, like daughter.
Oh, Mum, look, will you leave it, eh? It's what we've agreed and it's what's going to happen. And people who matter will be there. I hope you'll be there for the start.
Oh, I am invited, am I? Oh, how big of you. Me and who else? The Coleman's cat.
Finally deigned to pop in and give us a hand for 10 minutes, have you?
Don't start, Alec. I'm in no mood. If you want to sack me, do it.
Oh, well, no, I didn't mean that.
Good. In that case, I'll put my coat in the back and start work, shall I?
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right, love?
Me? Oh, I'm terrific. I think I've just made a complete fool of myself. I've lost any self-respect I might have had. But other than that, everything's fine.
Hi.
Hi.
Tea won't be long. Only just got in myself.
I've seen you, Mum. Gather you saw first.
I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to blurt it out about Wednesday the way I did. She got me goat, quizzing me about Audrey. You're not pleased, is she?
It's not down to her, is it?
Thanks, Brian.
For?
For being supportive. She is your man. Couldn't have blamed you if you saw it from her point of view.
Well, I might have if it wasn't for the latest developments.
That's one thing about Audrey. She's always full of surprises.
Love, if you want to delay the wedding, let's just do it.
What? Why should I think of her? What's she been thinking of all these years? And it's not because she's had another kid. She always was feckless. That's Audrey. God knows I'm in no position to make moral judgments. It's keeping it from me all these years. It's thinking I knew her. Trusting her. Finding out your own mother's a stranger you don't really know at all.
Hey, love, don't. Whatever mess she's made of it, it's her life. We've got her own to think of now.
Yeah. I can promise you one thing, Brian. My kids are going to grow up feeling safe. Knowing where they came from. Knowing who their mum and dad are. And respecting them.
So Wednesday's not such a bad idea, then?
It's not such a bad idea at all.
Terry decides to get fit and goes jogging. What a lovely mental image that is. In Terry and June, next on Plus.